Hello and welcome back to the channel for another video. So today we're going to talk about Bubblebath, and there is a chance that I've basically made this video before just in previous years. I'm not 100% sure. Bubblebath is a partially lost That Poppy album from 2014 to 2016. If you're part of the fandom, then you probably know that. You probably know the history between Bubblebath. But what I didn't realize was that there is actually a Lost Media Wiki article about it, and there's still kind of an active search for the missing tracks, and I didn't actually realize how many tracks were actually made or potentially made for the album. Like, there's a lot. Like, I was always under the impression that there was enough for an album, but there's enough for 2 albums, probably at least. So let's go through what has been leaked of Bubblebath and what remains and some of the background. Basically, let's go through the Lost Media Wiki article about it. Bubblebath Sessions was an album recording session by metal musician and YouTube personality Poppy, then known as That Poppy, that took place from 2014 to 2016 after she was signed to record label Island Records. In 2014, Poppy began working with producer Tate Sinclair to create her debut EP, originally intended to be an album, as stated in her own video titled Charlotte Interviews Poppy, uploaded on August 4th, 2015. This is something I've spoken about before. I think, like the Poppy album that never was, I think that video is also very similar to this video that I'm making now. I'm so excited for my new album coming out on Island Records. It will be released on, and then it cuts. 2015, Poppy began teasing a song titled New York, beginning with an Instagram post of the recording of the song on July 11, the title being revealed in the tags. She also began performing the song at several venues and live streams, but it was never released. Instead, the instrumental leaked sometime after it being used in an unreleased Poppy video prior to the leaking. And what I'm a bit curious about with this is that this is Poppy in NYC October 2015. I'm actually not sure that this is an unreleased video. I think that it was taken down. I think it was privatized, but I don't think it is unreleased, unless I'm wrong in that. Also in 2015, Poppy performed a cover of Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles, and later on in 2020, a studio snippet of the cover leaked, implying it was possibly going to be on the album. On May 17, 2016, for around 30 minutes, a song called Chewing Gum was playable on Poppy's SoundCloud before it was taken down and later re-uploaded by multiple users. In 2020, during a Discord Q&A, Poppy revealed it was taken down by Island Records. This is kind of reminding me a bit of the video that I privatized that I made. Island Records hated Poppy, or Poppy was hated by Island Records or something. It kind of went into a lot of this stuff about how there was a really tumultuous relationship between her and Island Records. I'm not going to unprivatize that video, even though I'm talking about it. It wasn't entirely correct. I took it down purely because it was a bit iffy at the time, and then more things came out that disproved a little bit of it. I could remake it. I've spoken about it many times, I believe. I could remake it and just adjust it a little bit and it'll be fine. Because it is a really interesting story. Quite sad, but in May 2020, in a statement on social media, Poppy discussed her split with her old boyfriend and collaborator Tate Sinclair, where she says he was leaking old personal photos and demos, talking about demos that were leaked earlier in 2020 and 2019. Poppy adds of her ex's intentions. The person is releasing photos of me without makeup and blonde hair plus very personal demos that only he has. This is an attempt to make me feel small, insecure and exposed. Regardless, a few songs of the wide range of the Bubblebath Sessions extended songs still mostly lost. They're rumored to be from Bubblebath Sessions due to sounds and lyrics of the songs matching the vibe of Bubblebath and demos by Poppy. So, what exists? Well, Bubblebath Extended. These 4 were on Bubblebath. Low Life, Money, Alter, American Kids. They were the 4 that were on Bubblebath. But we have a whole bunch more. All My Fault leaked in 2018. Boss also leaked in 2021. British Boys is a 17-second snippet of the full song. Bubblebath has a 15-second snippet of the full song. A Discord user is apparently selling the song in low quality for $500, so it does exist. I assume the British Boys also exists. Chewing Gum, I'm not sure if leaked in 2016 is very accurate given that she uploaded it herself. Crazy leaked last year. Double X Girlfriend leaked the year before. Down for Whatever is interesting. It was co-written by and for Chelsea Lanks, and Chelsea Lanks' version does exist, but 10 seconds of Poppy's demo has leaked. Everything I Know Is Wrong, leaked in 2017, Explode, 2021, Fountain of Youth, exists, Girls Exist, Golden Globe exists, Good For Me exists. Guns and Gold exists, which was also known as Everybody Wants It All, which Titanic Sinclair said did not exist. Happy When It Hurts, low quality but legible version leaked in 2021, and the HQ version leaked in late 2021. Heavy Metal leaked in 2019. High on Helium, I Heart Poppy, Jealous featuring the 11. I know that the 11 was Titanic Sinclair's brothers band, so I don't know if that like their song, or I don't actually know about all of these. For example, I haven't heard of High on Helium. Lil Psycho, one of my favorite poppy songs. Maniac, it's also a good song. New York is Partially Found, instrumental was fully leaked, the song performed in full, 30-second studio snippet been found. No One and Numb exists. Oh Why is partially found, and 44 Seconds of Peppermint is also partially found. Pyromaniac is a good song. Renegade, Spare Key, Sugar, Sweetheart, Talk About It, TLD also exists. Video Killed the Radio Star cover, and Winona Ryder. This may or may not be relevant or still updated. I know that some of these leaked last year, so I guess it's been updated since then. Updates: Fountain of Youth in medium quality but legible was discovered July 2022. Okay, so this is still going. TLD, or Making Mama Proud, was discovered 1st of August 2022. A new 6-second snippet of British Boys was leaked in October last year. They were released on Debris. So there you go. It is interesting. I wonder if these will be found. I know that, like, given there's a 17-second snippet, or there's second snippets of all of these, I assume that they generally do exist, except for OY, because there's a demo recording. There wouldn't be a studio version of that, for example, and Video Killed the Radio Star. Oh, there is a snippet of a studio version for that. But even if they are all found, then it doesn't really mean much. It just means we have more poppy songs, you know. I do kind of wish that it was released as an album, and maybe there's a chance that Poppy might do a Taylor Swift and re-record, or try and get the masters back and release it. I know that it's like going backwards and stuff, but such a solid album, and all these songs are really good from what I've heard. There's more than 30 songs on this list, by the way. That's enough for like at least 3 albums. Box set for a Bubblebath 10th anniversary or something. I saw a mock-up floating around on Reddit. It'll be cool. Probably won't happen, but yeah, this video is a bit different from the rest of them that have been so far, but thanks for watching. I shall see you tomorrow for the next one. Peace.